Today, I woke up feeling pretty good this morning. Said hello to my family, ate some breakfast, and sat back in my chair in complete darkness all by myself with the only source of light being my two monitors, excited to watch and review an anime called Pseudo Harem. There was just one glaring issue. It didn't have an English dub. And I know.
JG, you watch anime and dub? But the voice acting's terrible. They have no emotion and use the same actors every time. You see, I watch anime how it was supposed to be watched.
So there I was, on the hunt, desperately searching for another anime to review that would satisfy my 6 subscribers who are eagerly awaiting another video. And then, there it was. So anyways, let's just get on with it and end this long-ass introduction that's clearly a blatantly obvious attempt to extend the video runtime because I still suck at script writing. Faye, I love you. Alright, now before we start, if there's one thing to know about me, it's that I'm a manly man. I'm into sports ball and awesome dude stuff. I don't do stupid girly things like watch anime or collect manga and figures, and most of all, I definitely don't watch shoujo or romance anime. And even if I did, I definitely wouldn't do it while kicking my feet in the air while my heart goes aflutter. Alright, I'll stop now. Mei is a girl who's been ostracized by her peers ever since grade school because she allegedly killed a class pet, so obviously everyone hates her now, and she's shut herself off from the world.
What? But that's stupid. Isn't she like in high school now? Why would they
Shush. I know. Nowadays, she avoids making friends and keeps to herself because she thinks she'd just get hurt otherwise. I think she's a genuine sweetheart, though. Kind, soft-spoken, reminds me of Sawako, just with a little more hate in her heart.
Keep your hands off! Got it, asshole? I hope you die!
And then here comes Yamato. I absolutely loathe this guy. This dude needs to keep his creepy ass away from me. Someone so undeserving doesn't even have the right to breathe the same air as her. He's the most popular guy in school, and girls are lining up for miles to get a chance with him. Yeah, never heard that one before. Seriously, screw this guy and his long ass neck. This is not my shoujo goat Kazahaya. Anyways, Yamato's perverted bud Kenji decides to tug on Mei's skirt for no reason at all, and I think it's safe to say she didn't take too kindly to that. Now, Mei didn't know it yet, but kicking this guy in the face just secured her spot as his next victim.
Next victim? There were others?
Oh yes. He was a philanderer who bragged about playing women. Yamato was one of the only few womanizers we done seen tied down who professed out his mouth, I do what I want, when I want. Anyways, after he got kicked in the face, he keeps trying to hang out with her, despite being told numerous times to leave her alone.
I said, leave me alone, damn it!
I think we should be friends.
He just gives her his phone number, that she didn't ask for, by the way, but keep that in mind. It's a surprise to her that'll help us later. On her way home from school one night, Mei realizes she's being stalked. And like any sane person, she runs to the safest place she can think of. 7-Eleven. She gives Yamato a call. Remember that phone number? And he just drops everything he's doing and heads right over. He makes her hold his hand as they walk out, which makes enough sense to me, right? Like, I'm listening, I'm following, but here's what I don't get. Out of nowhere, he just grabs her and kisses her. And I'm like, okay, yeah, you lost me there, bro. Oh,
But it was to make the stalker think that's her boyfriend and make him go away.
yeah. Or he could just tell the guy to buzz off instead of kissing this girl to sell the bit. But I know why he really did this. He did this because he knew that if he just showed a speck of attention to a girl so deprived of it, she'd be eating out of his hand in no time. After that incident, Mei starts hearing rumors about how Yamato has kissed every girl in the school except for one of them by Asami, another girl who likes Yamato. Mei eventually calls him to confront him about these rumors, and he doesn't deny it. How dare you toy around with Mei's heart, you bastard! She deserves better than you! Mei kind of stalks Yamato around a bit, and you remember that one girl that Yamato hasn't kissed in the school? Well, that's her. She doesn't show up ever again after this, so I'm not gonna bother explaining. She's not significant at all. He walks out of the building, notices his little stalker, and what does he do? He kisses her a couple more times while grabbing her without asking, and his justification?
I guess I just felt like it.
You know, I've seen that some people like to dog on anime that's made for the male gaze. The main criticism I see is that it's gooner anime. But what about this, huh? What's the excuse for this? Is this every woman's dream? Take that, shoujo gals. Ecchi bros are up 1. So after getting borderline assaulted, May's in love now, and they make it official because that's how love works, I guess. However, this upsets literally every other girl in the school, which includes, but isn't limited to, Asumi, Aiko, and Megumi. You've also got a bunch of unnamed background characters who ain't happy. Now, in this show, most characters are defined by their one insecurity that allows them to have a tragic backstory. Let's take a look at Asumi here. Can you guess her insecurity? If you guess boobs, you'd be correct.
Look at those knockers!
That's sick, dude. Hey, make him bounce.
But guess who showed up to save the day all those years ago? This guy. And what about Aiko? She changed herself to fit her boyfriend standards, who then cheated on her. And who came to the rescue? This guy. And you won't believe what she asked for.
And have sex with me! Please, Yamato!
And last but not least, we have Megumi, who was bullied in the past for being ugly, and that's about it. She only likes Yamato because he's popular, I guess. As for Yamato himself, his tragic backstory is that his middle school was mean and that he switched up on his homeboy who was getting bullied so that he wouldn't be next on the bully's chopping block. And after he tells this to Mei, he actually asks to kiss her, which I think is the only time he does this in the entire show. And Mei, you already know her story.
It's her, the class pet killer. Get away.
Alright, I'm not going to talk about the rest of the show, because then I'd just be straight up spoiling you, but I rather enjoyed this anime. And no, it's not because I'm easily entertained and will watch whatever you put in front of me. The main reason I liked this show was Mei. Now, this is only like the second shoujo anime I've watched, other than Kimi ni Todoke, and I liked Sawako in that anime. A lot. And Mei is pretty similar to her, except that Mei is ready to throw hands at all times.
What are you laughing at?
Two bitches who need an attitude adjustment.
If you watched Kimi ni Todoke and couldn't stomach the 2 seasons full of misunderstandings and miscommunications before they even get together, then look no further than this, because Yamato and Mei get together in like episode 3. But I'll admit, I'm more of a fan of the process of the couple getting together rather than the problems that come after it. Maybe that's just me though. However, I want to make it clear once more that this guy is no Kazehaya. This dude doesn't have a gentlemanly bone in his body at the start of the anime. I'll admit he did grow on me as it went on, but I just can't excuse how this dude acted in the beginning. Anyways, that's my 2 cents on Say I Love You. I certainly don't regret watching it, but I do understand that this kind of anime ain't for everyone. So yeah, if you liked Kimi ni Todoke, but want some faster pacing, or if you're into shoujo romance anime, then I suggest giving this a watch. Also, I'm still new to this, so if you guys have any advice to give, let me know. It's greatly appreciated. Also, let me know what you think about this anime too, if you end up giving it a try. Peace.